Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to do the first budget of the year. So in the previous videos I have showed you my planning for my social media content, and you saw that I do some budgeting videos, but not for this channel here. And you asked me to bring the budget videos to this channel. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. However, my first idea was to use my work planner to put my budget in. However, because this is sensitive information, I don't want it to be in the open at my office. So I think I'm going to use this planner here, which is a personal planner. I really love what it looks like, and I think it's really cute. It doesn't have yet a dedicated section for budgeting. I think I'm gonna buy some inserts for it, or maybe make some inserts, but I didn't have the time to do this for this month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this grid paper here to write down everything that I need for my budget. So I do my budget in another type of planner, which I'm not going to use in this video, but I'm going to bring everything that I use to this paper. So first off, I'm going to choose a color for February. I think I'm gonna go with the green. So this is going to be for February. Let's write it down. February and budget. There you go. So first things first, when we talk about budgeting, we have to think about how much money we're going to make. So I work a 9-to-5 job, so I have a given amount of money that I know will be coming in every month. So this is going to be my salary. I'm just going to write here date, description, expected amount, and actual amount. So we're going to use this in a very simple way, like this: description, expected, and actual. I didn't do the best job at dividing this, but that's fine. So the first thing that is going to go into my bank account is probably going to come in on the 15th of February. And this is going to be the first part of my salary. So 1 out of 2. I expect it to be, I think, 4,400. Then the actual I'll write down after I receive it. Then on the 22nd, maybe, I think I might receive money from a sponsorship. So sponsorship 1. And this I think is gonna be 500. I don't know the date, but I might receive 2 other sponsorships. So they are probably going to be around the same amount. And put here 500 and 450 based on what I received in the previous months. And then on the 29th, I might receive my second salary, the second part of my salary, which is going to be 3,600. And then I might also receive some reimbursement. I think I'm gonna receive 180. Again, I don't know the date. And also my investment return, which is probably going to be 400. And this is going to be on the 29th as well. Okay, I think that's all I think I'm going to get this month. And then I'm just going to leave a little bit of space in case I need more lines, in case anything else gets here. So there you go. And there you go. So now we're going to just sum everything. So 4,400 plus 1,000 plus 450 plus 3,600 plus 180 plus 400. That's going to be 10,030. Okay, that's the expected amount I'm going to receive this month, and that's after taxes. I forgot to add one thing. I forgot to add YouTube. So YouTube is probably going to be 500. So I'm just going to add a 5 here. And YouTube, I usually get on the 25th, I think. Okay, so now we're done with that. Now we're going to go into the fixed expenses. So these are the ones that always come in during the month. For example, if you have mortgage or if you have apartment bills, they're all going to get here. So I'm going to put here apartment bills. This is probably going to be 1,600. Then I have my vehicle insurance, which is going to be 134.53 cents. I also have gasoline here, so gas, I'm going to write 80. Then I have swimming lessons, which are 150. I also have my gym subscription, which is probably going to be 109.90 cents. After that, I'm also going to add a Instagram boost for giveaways and stuff like that, so 80. And apartment bills are probably going to go on the 5th, insurance on the 20th, gas, I don't know, swimming on the 10th, gym pass probably on the 1st, and the boost, I have no idea. And we're going to use the same thing, actual, expected, description, and date. So here, date, description, expected, and actual. There you go. After we're done with that, we are going to go ahead and sum. So in the total for these expenses, we have 160 plus 134.53 plus 80 plus 150 plus 109.90 cents plus 80. That gives us 2,154.43 cents. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and write down our expenses that are being paid in fractions. So if I buy something that is really expensive, I will usually divide and pay different fractions. So for example, I have laser here. This laser is costing me 73 and 73. This is the actual price, and this is the fraction. This is the 10th out of 14. This is going to be the 3rd out of 8. This is going to be the 2nd out of 5. So this is a show, and this was 240.70 cents, and this was a new helmet, and this was 155.80. So this is what I have for now, and this is all going to go out of my account on the 1st. And in total, I have for now 470.23 cents. So what we have is the expenses at the beginning of the month. And this is going to be 2,154.43 cents plus 470.23 cents. So we have here 2,624.66 cents. So this is the amount we are going to spend in the necessities of this month. We're not buying anything else for the moment. This is everything that we have for necessities. And we have 10,530, which is much more than this, which is great because we have a lot to work with. Now that we're done with the necessities, I'm going to go ahead and choose some categories to spend my money on. So first are the fixed expenses. Then we have the fractions. And then I'm going to put clothing. I'm going to put also stationery, beauty or self-care, gifts, food, going out, home, vehicle, transportation, health, traveling, and also extra. So these are all the categories I want to spend my money on. And now we're going to go ahead and choose how much money we're going to give to each one of these categories. I know a lot of people here on YouTube do zero-based budgeting, but for me this doesn't work because I don't need to assign all of my money to different categories. I can spend how much I actually want to spend, and then the rest I just invest. So let's go ahead. Fixed expenses we already have is $2,154 and 43 cents. Fractions is 470 and how many cents? 23 cents. So this is the basis we're going to work with. Clothing for this month, I won't be buying anything. I don't need anything. Stationery, I always buy something, and a brand that I like a lot just came up with a subscription box, so I think I'll be spending some money on stationery from now on. So I put 200 here. Beauty, I usually don't spend anything on that, so I'm not going to put anything. Gifts, this month I have my dad's birthday, and I also have my 7-year anniversary with my boyfriend. So I'm gonna put a little bit of money here just because I want to get something nice for them. So 350, I might go over this, which is not great because I should be putting more money if I think I'm gonna go over. But I think I'm gonna work with this right now. Then for food, I think I'm gonna put 150. I don't expect to spend as much, and this is just going to restaurants and ordering takeout. This is not groceries or anything like that. I do a separate planning for groceries because I spend on a specific card I get from my work. So going out, I'm going to put 100. Home, I don't think I'm going to put anything. No, maybe I'll put 100 as well. For my vehicle, I think I'm going to put 50. Transportation, I'm going to put 100. Health, I don't need anything for my health this month, so I won't put anything. Traveling, I don't think I'll be traveling this month, but I'll put 50. Extra, I'm going to put 200. I didn't put it, actually. I'm not going to put anything. I'm going to risk it because usually I put something like 100 or 200 on extra, but this time I will try to stick with everything that I planned, so I'm just going to put this here. So this is going to be the expected, and then we're going to put the actual. And I'm going to leave one row, one column actually, or maybe two. No, one column, just to check if I was under or over this plan. And then we're going to sum everything. So we're going to have 2,154.43 cents plus 470, 23 cents plus 200 plus 350, 150, 100, 150, 150. So we have 3,724 and 66 cents. Okay, so this is what we think we're going to spend, and then we are going to have our balance. Our ending balance is going to be what we think we're going to get, which is 10,550, 10,500 and not 50, 30 minus 3,700 $724.66. So our ending balance is, it's going to be 10,000 minus 3,724, which gives us 6,805.34. So this is the ending balance we expect to add to our bank account, and all of this money is going to go into investments. That's because my bank account, it does have a base investment that when you're using your account, it's already generating more money. So that's very nice, and that's very good because I don't have to ever think about it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and highlight all of the final values here, just so I know where they are. And this is the final one. So I'm going to use the balance here, and I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's great. And that's basically our planning for the month. And I think I'm gonna go do that for each month. And the way I'm going to control how much I'm spending for each one of these categories is I think I might do this right now. So this is going to be a weekly check-in, and for each week I'm going to go ahead and see how much I spent. So first category is going to be fixed, then fraction, then clothing, then stationery, beauty, gifts, food, going out, home, vehicle, transportation, health, and travel, and extra. So these are the categories. Actually, I should have done something else, but that's fine. We'll try this way this month, and then we'll try something else next month. So usually the month has 5 weeks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to work with 10. So we are going to use 2 for each week. So this is going to be week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. So for each week, I'm going to write down the amount I still have on each category. So starting off with fixed, we have 150. Fraction, we have 470. Clothing, we have 0. Stationery, we have 200. Beauty, we have 0. Gifts, we have 350. Food, we have 150. Going out, we have 100. Home, 100. Vehicle, 50. Transportation, 100. Health, 0. Travel, 50. And extra, 0. And in total, I think we had 1,100. So we have 200, 550, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100. So we have 1,100. And then after each week, I'm going to get this planner here, go into this page, and I'm going to write down, let me just get a little bit more distant. I'm going to write down everything that I bought and how much I spent. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to use this page here just to see how much I have left for each category. So this is what we're going to do. I think it's going to work great. Let me just put this here. I'm going to use this green one. Whoops, that's fine. And I'm going to put it right here. And these other ones I can put in the back here. And this is how it's going to go for this month. I do think there's probably an insert that would fit my needs for budgeting, but I think this works well for now. I'll try to see if I find something or if I can print something that is a little bit better and cuter than this, because this is not very cute, but it's very, very functional. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave your like and also subscribe to my channel, and tell me if this is what you expected of a budget video. If not, tell me what you actually expected from it. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.